Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's Tuesday, which means it is food shop and meal plan day. If you're new here, my name's Kaylee and I'm food shopping and meal planning for a family of 4. So there is myself, my husband Alistair, my son Harry who is 6 and my daughter Megan who is 4. So this week it is pancake day today, so obviously that's going to feature. And I went to Aldi as usual, that's where I usually do my shopping, and I spent £69. However, I spent like over £10, probably like £12–13 on non-food items. So for the sake of this, I'm going to say that my food shop bill was like £56, something like that. And you'll see when I show you my shopping what I mean by that. So first of all, I just thought I'd like to show you some of the special buys that were in Aldi, and there were some really good things this week, so I just thought I would give you a little peek at what's in there.
They had some really gorgeous books. This one was all about being brave and I thought it was lovely. And then they also had one all about food, which would be great for, you know, when children are learning to speak. I really thought the illustrations were lovely on that. They also had the jelly bath and slime bath, which my kids love, and loads of great arts and crafts things, which I really like to see. They had lots of gardening bits in as well, which just made me happy because spring is on its way. And they had the Lenore crease release, which I really love. It's always worth checking prices because these 2 packs of fish fingers were the same price, even though you get a lot less in one of them.
So yeah, there were loads of really good things. The fish fingers, obviously the smaller packet and the larger packet were the same price. I'm not quite sure what the difference is with the actual fish fingers themselves. However, we've always bought the bigger one and they are really tasty. They just taste like fish fingers. They taste the same as the other ones. So I just thought that was worth noting, that it's always worth looking and just comparing the prices of larger and smaller packs, because in the case of the fish fingers, it was exactly the same. I'm now going to show you what I actually bought from Aldi and then come back afterwards and I will share my meal plan with you. So here is my shopping for this week. I got some daffodils. I've got a vase that I had some other flowers in but they died and I just really liked having them in the lounge, so I thought I'd get some daffodils because it's feeling very spring-like out there. I don't really want to say that in case I jinx it, but there we go. I got some salad tomatoes, baking potatoes, seedless grapes and a basil plant. I got some baby spinach, some red onions, baby cucumbers, lemons for pancakes tonight, bananas, pears, oranges, nectarines, the kids are really loving those at the moment, wonky strawberries, we always get the wonky ones, romaine lettuce, a mango and some apples there at the back. I also got some, they're the wrong way up, I got 2 duck breasts and this is to go with this hoisin wrap meal kit. I thought maybe we could have this on Thursday night. The kids eat at my mum and dad's house on a Thursday, so I thought that's something that they might not enjoy, but me and Alistair definitely would. I've got some fish fingers, I got some diced chicken breast, beef mince, and I got this pork shoulder joint. Now this is really good for pulled pork, that's what I'm going to use it for. It was £3.93, so it was one of the smaller ones that they had there. But this honestly will do us 3 meals. I'll explain more when I tell you about my meal plan, but this will go a really long way for us. I got some mac and cheese bites just because I know me and the kids, and Alistair to be fair, really like them. They're handy to have in the freezer. Tempura chicken mini fillets. Now Alistair doesn't like these, but me and the kids do, so maybe for lunch one day, or if Alistair's home late, or you know, they're just handy to have in, so I'm going to pop those in the freezer. I got some eggs, obviously we need them to make pancakes, but also we like things like egg on toast or dippy egg for breakfast. I got some lighter creme fraiche and some yogurts. I went for these cheap ones again because the kids love them. They like having 2 different flavour pots next to each other and they're so cheap for 12 of them. I think they're 80 something pence, so well worth a try. Oh, and then I nearly forgot, let me come round here. I've got this sun-dried cherry tomato and buffalo mozzarella wood-fired sourdough pizza. So yeah, that with some chips, and we've got some like chicken nugget type things in the freezer. So that would make a nice meal one night as well, just for a quick and easy picky dinner. And this is the last of my shopping. I've got some tortilla chips, that's to do with the pulled pork. I've got some Baby Bells for Megan's packed lunches, beef stock cubes, passata. I saw this and I thought it'd be good for pancakes tonight, lemon flavoured sugar. So I just thought, you know, pancake day, nice little treat. I've got a lasagna sauce, 2 tins of sliced carrots, 2 tins of chopped tomatoes, 2 tins of beans. I also got this for pancake day, so just some Cadbury chocolate spread. Toothpaste, pretty standard. I got this cereal again because the kids love it, and it's the cocoa peanut butter balls. So tasty, I really like that too. I got this double strength apple and blackcurrant cordial. There you go. And some kitchen towel and some toilet paper. Now I also got, this was where I got stuck on the special buys again. I got Harry a new water bottle because there's a boy in his class who's been really unkind to him, and one of the things he's picked on him about is his water bottle. And I know I shouldn't be changing what we do for the bully, the school should be dealing with that, but I just think it would make Harry feel happy, maybe a little bit more confident. So there we go. I think it was like £3, so I just thought, do you know what, if it makes him feel a little bit more confident and a little bit happier, he can have that water bottle. And the last thing I picked up, so these were like £5 each. So yeah, I probably shouldn't have, but I did. And I just had this really cute idea of a journal I could make for Harry and Megan. And these ones are like Alice in Wonderland fabric quartz, and they're just really, really cute. And then this is like Marvel superhero ones. So wait, let me show you. This is a patchwork cover for like a soft back journal that I've been making for myself, and I can't do this one-handed, but basically it will curl round the pages like that, and it's like a patchwork. I don't know if it's going to focus. There you go, you can see it's sort of patchwork cubes of squares of fabric. So I want it to look almost quilted, but I thought, wouldn't that look really cool as like a Marvel one and an Alice in Wonderland one with like just plain pages in. So yeah, I might do a video on how to make that. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. Okay, so that was my shopping this week, and I've written my meal plan out. This week I did it the wrong way round. Usually I always make a meal plan, I check my cupboards, and then I make a shopping list and I go to the shops. This week I went to the shops straight from dropping my daughter at preschool, and I just thought, you know what, let's go with it and see how it goes. And I didn't actually end up spending that much more than normal, so I'm quite happy with how it went. But usually I would always recommend to keep costs down, shop in your cupboards first, and then make a list, a meal plan ideas, and then make a shopping list based on the things you need to complete those meals. I always like to base my meal plans around things that I already have in the house, especially towards the end of the month when I'm waiting for payday. But yeah, this week I didn't do that, and that's just real life, isn't it? So I thought I would mention it. My meal plan for this week is pancakes. Obviously today is pancake day, so we're gonna have pancakes for tea, and I have got cheese, so I thought we could do the kids a savoury one first, or a couple of savoury ones first, and then we could have like pancakes with chocolate spread. We always do the lemon and sugar. I've got peanut butter, I've got honey, we've got loads of fruit, and I do like to encourage them to have lots of chopped fruit with their pancakes as well. But yeah, pancakes. And do you know what? Pancakes is a great meal. We have it for breakfast quite often, and it's just a great meal year round. I never buy pre-made pancake batter because it's just so easy and cheap to make yourself. You literally just need milk, eggs and flour. My brain went for a minute then. Milk, eggs and flour. And honestly, I don't even use a proper recipe. I just get a cup, whatever size cup I find in the cupboard. I fill that cup with flour, tip it in, fill the same cup with milk, tip that in, and then crack an egg in. And they always work out okay. I'm sure you are supposed to measure them properly, but this has always worked for us, so that's what we're gonna go with. So yeah, pancakes for tea tonight. I've also got that we're gonna have barbecue pulled pork nachos, and I love doing pulled pork. We haven't actually had it for ages, But basically you just put the pork in the slow cooker, and I love using my slow cooker. I'm hoping to start using it a little bit more just to save on like energy and using the oven and things like that. So you put that in with, you can either buy like a barbecue pulled pork seasoning sachet, which you put in, or I just tend to put a little bit of stock and a little bit of barbecue sauce, and we've got a bottle in the fridge that we haven't really used, so I just thought that would be really handy. Then we like shred it all up, and I will serve it on tortillas, just like you would chili nachos, but they're barbecue pulled pork, with creme fraiche and salad, and it's just a really tasty picky meal. Cheese all over the top. Just measure the cheese with your heart. You can't have enough cheese. So that's the next meal, and honestly, because it goes so far, we will get 2 or 3 meals out of that for our family. I know that some families will have bigger appetites, and it may not go quite as far, but for us, this will make us 3 meals, so that's really handy. Chicken curry. Now, I was going to make a chicken curry with the leftover chicken from last week, one of my meals. So I bought all the stuff to do it. I've got rice, I have got a curry sauce, and I've got some naan breads as well. However, we ended up using the chicken for sandwiches, and I can't remember what we had instead, but we just didn't end up having it. So I've just bought some chicken, and I'm going to do that this week. I only bought a small pack of chicken, even though it's for the 4 of us, because I like to put chickpeas in as well, and that really bulks it out and makes it a lot cheaper. So that's the plan. I got the hoisin duck wraps kit. I saw the kit and then went back and got some duck because I just thought they'd be really tasty. I tried a different recipe wrap kit thing from that range a couple of weeks ago, and it was really, really nice. So I thought we'd have a go at the duck one. I'm going to do this on Thursday, because on a Thursday my mum picks the kids up from school because I'm working, and they eat at my mum and dad's house. So me and Alistair tend to eat later, and yeah, I just thought the kids probably won't love that, but we might enjoy it. So that's another meal. I've put lasagna, so I got my beef mince. I already had lasagna sheets, and I put my white sauce, and then I always make like the red sauce myself. So yeah, lasagna is a really good one. Again, it goes really, really far. You can, if you want to, I'm not going to this week, but you can bulk it out with lentils too, which means that it will stretch even further. And honestly, that will make a meal for the 4 of us, and then it will make a meal for the freezer for the kids one day when we're eating separate as well. So that's another good meal to like have leftovers. I always usually like to try and make 2 full lasagnas when I make a lasagna, but this week I'm just going for like a 1.5 lasagnas. Pizza, I bought a pizza, and then we also have those like mac and cheese bites. We've got some chips, we've got some chicken nuggets in the freezer. So I'm just going to make that into like a little picky platter, unhealthy party style tea. And then I've put, for the last meal we'll have leftovers. So we could either have the pulled pork again, but instead of having it as nachos, we could have it with rice. That would be really tasty. Or we could have like pulled pork subs, or you can have the pulled pork in wraps with coleslaw and salad. That's really tasty too. So yeah, that's just a bit of a flexi meal leftovers thing. I always find it good to plan a flexi day, either for takeaways, leftovers, those days when you just really fancy something and you end up going to the shops to get something. I just find that it really, really helps to have that flexibility, and it helps us to reduce waste for the food that we, yeah, it helps us reduce our food waste. So that is my meal plan for this week. Like I say, I also spent a little bit on the special buys. Those fabric quartz just really caught my eye, and I am going to make like a soft cover journal for Harry and one for Megan. And I might film that because I've not done like a journaling video for a while, and I always think that the ones that show you how to actually make the journal to begin with are really, really useful. So let me know if you want to see that. It will be, oh, it's on my shelf, let me just get it. It will be a soft cover similar to this. Can you see it? So it's got like patchwork fabric quartz sewn onto it. Yeah, and then this basically will wrap around, and then you bind your pages in, and I'm going to add like a little closure. And let me know if that's something you want to see. I might do it in a couple of parts, like how to make the cover, how to bind it. I don't know, let me know what you think. I know that those videos aren't for everybody and they're quite niche, but if that's something you're into, let me know how you prefer to see it. Okay, I am going to go. I need to tidy the kids' bedrooms because they are an absolute tip. I can't even explain to you. Maybe I should film doing those, because you know when you see these tidying bedrooms videos or tidying the house videos on YouTube, I look at them and I'm like, the starting point is pretty tidy. My kids' rooms, I tidy them, and then by the next morning, somehow magically after bedtime, they have managed to become absolutely trashed. So yeah, maybe we'll put that out there just as like a, this is how messy my kids' rooms can actually get sort of video. But I don't know if I'm brave enough to show you that. Yeah, that's everything. I will see you in my next video. I hope you have a wonderful week. Let me know in the comments below if you're having pancakes tonight and what you have on them. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.